Man sentenced to 360 years in prison for murdering 6 family members.
Tonight, a man convicted of murdering 6 members of his family have been sentenced to 360 years in prison.
CBS 4's Russ McQuaid was in court today when the judge issued that sentence.
Judge Charles Miller said the slaughter of the child's family was the worst mass killing in recent Indianapolis history. But the son and brother convicted of those murders still denies his guilt. In January of 2021 on North Adams Street, the family of Raymond Childs Jr. was nearly wiped out. Childs, his wife, 2 children, a young woman, and her unborn son, all killed in a matter of minutes by Raymond Childs III. At the time, a 17-year-old who feared a whipping from his father for taking his car without permission. Childs also tried to kill his little brother Xavier, who, though wounded, lived to tell police his big brother did the killings.
That's what he meant by his family. He killed his immediate family, his parents, from a whooping. First of all, that's you 17. You get out of my goddamn house. You ain't getting a whooping at 17. We boxing at 17. I don't know what the hell that is. But he feared a whooping for taking a car and wiped out his entire family. That's the most piss poor excuse I've ever heard of.
When it came time to address the court and his victims, Childs took no responsibility for the deaths and didn't apologize.
Just as I sit here 4 years ago, I'm innocent. It's not a day that goes by where I don't think about them or wish that they was here.
It's disappointing. I think the evidence in this case could fairly be characterized as overwhelming. There was cell phone evidence, he was caught with the murder weapon, and most compellingly, his own brother identified him in open court.
Despite the admitted destruction of 2 families, Childs' relatives still believe him innocent.
So for him to be seen as a monster, it breaks my heart because that's just not who he is. He's never been like that. He's always been a person that cares for people, do whatever he can to take the stress off of other people.
I'm not no kid.
So was his plan to probably kill the family and then nobody else is there? So when he say somebody ran in here and killed my family, I don't know what to do. They're like, damn, I know he ain't kill him. Like, why would he kill his family, his mother, his father, his brothers, sisters? But then his brother survived and said he did it. And the family grieving, I'm just going to assume that they grieving so much that they can't even comprehend what's going on. But they calling the kid a liar, like, yo, you don't know who did it? Like, he did it. He pointed him out. That's just crazy. They must be so conflicted.
Killer. I'm not no murderer. I'm not no bad person. And a lot of people honestly could agree with that.
It would have been nice if he had expressed some remorse about what happened.
Childs' mother, Rhonda Smith, said outside the courtroom after the sentencing, she still doesn't think her son committed those murders. At the Community Justice Center, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4.
Oh, so they had like a separate family. The father had something else going on, and the mother don't want to believe it. So, do you think unless that's not her child, like unless the father went and had another child, so then he's saying, hey, he lying on my son, and who they saying did it then? Like, who do they think did this? What's the other possibility? I'm sure they're just grieving, but they got mothers. A mother gonna stick by her child either way. You know what I mean? I'm sure King Von's mother was like, yo, he innocent, he don't deserve this, but then they rap about killing this and killing that. And damn, that's crazy. Over a car? Maybe he was just mad at his father and having another family or something. I don't know the situation. Maybe I do, cave dwellers, but that just sound crazy. They didn't give no other. Let me see something. Let me look him up more. Indianapolis man murdered 6. If y'all know some more, let me know some.
Other news noon tonight, a man convicted of murdering 6 members of his family have been sent.
It's all the same, huh?
New first at 4, 360 years in prison.
Court today for the judge's decision.
His big brother did the killings. When it came time to address the court and his victims, Childs took no responsibility for the deaths.
They all said the same thing. He took no responsibility for it. He said to somebody else he had the murder weapon, his brother. It's an open and shut case to them, but I wish him luck in prison, man. I don't know, this family in the back crying. They split between both ways. Now, I don't know, cave dwellers. What y'all thinking out there?